Okay, guys, my name is Vijaya here. Those of you who are here for the meal prep session, this session is actually a recorded session to help everyone, those who are here and who didn't manage to attend for this session, with their meal prep sessions, their grocery list, how to take your supplements, what they need to know about the meal, the program, and how they and then other informations like, for example, how to cook fast, make sure that your timing is coordinated for cooking. At any time, if you've got any questions while I'm going through this, just unmute yourself and ask questions so that I can run through with you. Now, if any of you are on shift work or you've got an odd work time currently, like for example, nurse and etc., they work at night shift and etc., you please let me know at end of the session. So I'll run through with you what are the changes you need to make sure this program is catered for your timing. All right. So or it does not have to be nurse. Even if you've got timing where you come back home late night, like 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock or etc., let me know. Then we need to make some changes for you. All right. Okay, let's get started with our grocery list first, and then we will move forward. Sorry. Still got people. Okay. All right, let's get started. I'm going to share screen now. Let's see if I can get this out. Here you go. Okay, everyone can see my screen? All good? Okay, now, first thing first, we're going to go through the breakfast options that you've got. Now, though we get vegetarian, two different types of vegetarian. Some vegetarian takes eggs, some don't take eggs. So those who don't take egg, these are the two options available for you. Now, in these two options, you can add half avocado as well as a part of your breakfast. So 125 grams of Greek yogurt and 4 strawberry plus half avocado. So you can do the same thing for the second option. Those who can take eggs, your options are all these are available for you. Non-veg, you can take all these. Vegetarian, you can take these, and eggs as well. So let's move. That's your breakfast option. So I'll be giving you this list later for you to go through. Now let's move into our breakfast option. Guys, I try to maintain a very simple list for you guys to buy, because see, no matter how I change the grocery list, it comes back to the same raw food that you need to eat. That's important for your daily intake. So I will show you after this how you can make changes as well in this list if you want. But for now, we will go through what I have here. Now, what you need to buy. So this is what you need to purchase. All right, now the first thing that you need to buy is, if you're taking egg for breakfast, 2 dozens of egg. You'll need 2 dozens. You need 4 large apples. 4 large apples, 4 pears, 2 strawberries. These are backup. You see, in a week, I need only 7 fruits. These 2 options enough. All right, you don't need too much. This strawberry I've added in if you are taking this option where you're eating Greek yogurt and strawberry, then you buy the strawberry as well. But otherwise, these 2 option, apple, 4 apples and 4 pear, it's enough. Don't buy unnecessary thing unless you're buying for your family as well. For your program alone, you limit it to what exactly you need. All right, so you know that your portion, it's like rationing your food. Yeah, you ration your food. So you know I can't eat too much, I can't eat too less. So that's why I've got 1 extra fruit here for you in case you need to munch in the program during the day, during that time, that 1 week. Okay, now for avocado is included because you've got half avocado for each breakfast. These are backup. You can buy, you don't need to buy. It doesn't matter. It's just a backup, blueberry and cherry tomato. Next, so these are things you need to go and buy. All right, this is things you need to buy. Now, next, if you're a vegetarian, what you need to buy? You get yourself 500 grams of paneer block, 500 grams of tofu, 250 grams of halloumi, kidney bean you probably have at home, whey raw, 100 gram, kala chana, 100 gram, whey raw. Put all these aside already. All right. Now, as an extra, you're getting yourself mushroom, 500 grams. Mushroom you can add extra in your meal when you're hungry or whatsoever. Yogurt, if you're taking this option for breakfast, you need yogurt. Or yogurt also can be used for lunch or dinner, where you can just make raita with your meal. All right. Now, after the whole session, I'll go through with you how you can cook fast with simple ways, simple methods you cook fast. Now, tofu, how do you prep these meals? All right. How do you prep these meals? So you went to shop, you've got all these 5 items already. Okay. So how do you prep these meals? So tofu and paneer, you take a large tray of baking tray, paneer 500 grams, cut it into small cube, put it on one side. Tofu 500 grams, cut it into small cube, put it in another side of the tray. Put whatever seasoning you want. Masala is, sometimes some people just put turmeric and salt only. Doesn't matter. All right. Put it, season a bit, put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, semi-brown, take out. Now, 500 grams of tofu go into 5 Ziploc bag. You see, tofu, 5 Ziploc bag. 500 grams of paneer goes into another 5 Ziploc bag. So you have got 5 paneer, 5 Ziploc bag of paneer, 5 Ziploc bag of tofu. Now, each of these Ziploc bag are about 100 grams, approx 100 grams. 500 goes into 5 Ziploc bag, about 100 grams each. Same with the tofu and the paneer. All right, so that's what you're doing. So you are actually preparing yourself for step 1 and step 2 as well. All right, so you are ready for step 1 and step 2. People struggle with step 2. So that's why I want to make sure when you start the program itself, you're ready for both steps. Okay, so paneer and tofu done. Now, kidney bean, what you do with kidney bean? Kidney bean, what you need to do is 100 grams of kidney bean, you boil. You boil the kidney beans, all right, put it in a pot, boiled it, pressure cooker, boiled it. Take out the 100 grams of kidney bean, put it in a Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. This is a freezer. All right, boiled already, put it in the freezer. Kala chana. Now remember guys, kala chana is for 2 meals. Why 2 meals? That means 50 grams is per meal. This is 1 meal. Okay, so kala chana, you do the same. You can have 2 options with kala chana. Kala chana, you can either take the 100 gram raw kala chana, grind it at home, and then put it in 1 dabba. So half is for 1 meal, another half is for another meal. You understand that? Any question, just unmute and then talk to me. So kala chana, you have got 2 options. One, you grind it. If you don't want to make grinding and everything, just boiled it. Put it in 2 Ziploc bag. So 100 grams of raw kala chana, boil, put it in 2 Ziploc bag, put it in the freezer. For me personally, I don't have time to make roti and everything. I know some people like to make those kind of things. It takes more time for me. So what I will do, if I follow this grocery list, I will just boil 100 grams of this one, put it in 1 Ziploc bag, kala chana, 100 grams of kala chana, boil it, put it in 2 Ziploc bag in the freezer. So 3 Ziploc bag of beans are there for me. Okay, now these 3 Ziploc bag only to be used for lunch, not for dinner. Dinner are these 3. Okay, these 3 you can use for dinner and lunch. These 2 only for lunch. Okay, now you've got extra yogurt, and this one I'll teach you how to do those later. Now this is the prep work for if you're a vegetarian. Any questions here before I move to non-veg? You guys good?
Yeah, Vijay, I have a question on the breakfast where you had fruits, strawberry and blueberries. So you have listed it as 1 punnet.
Punnet, yeah, punnet, yeah. 1 punnet is like 1 dabba, you know, like strawberry, you get 1 dabba. That's 1 punnet.
Okay. So would it be around 1 pound, would you say? I mean, 2 or 3 pounds. So can you give me an approximation? Because here we get in US different sizes.
Yes. So here in Australia, one punnet, the small punnet is 250 gram.
250 grams. Okay.
250 grams. So, but you see, it's just an approx. Sometimes you buy 2 punnets and then your kids munch on it also. Then your strawberry is gone.
Yeah,
So you just need to be mindful. You have got enough for yourself, and kids are not pinching on your fruits as well. So it happens all the time. Sometimes you buy for yourself, but then families also there. That sometimes you put for families also. So just be mindful. You have got enough for yourself.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
But if you buy a bit extra, doesn't matter, as long as you're not going short on your food for yourself.
Okay. And the strawberries and the blueberries, do we have to measure it exactly, or they are like a little bit over? We can munch on them.
100 grams is enough. For your breakfast, it is 100 grams. For your breakfast, it's only 4 strawberry, or you take about 100 grams of blueberry.
Okay.
100 of blueberry. All right, that's it. And for fruit, I'm only giving these 2 options. All right, but if you want to change these 2 options of fruit, apple and pear, then I'll show you later what are the other options we have for you to change.
Okay.
All right. Okay, now let's move into non-veg first. So non-veg protein, this is very simple. So I've given a very simple meals for you guys to follow this time. For non-veg, breast fillet, 600 gram, minced chicken, 500 gram, minced lamb, 300 gram. Now, if you don't want to take lamb, you can change this minced lamb to even a thigh fillet. Chicken thigh fillet, you can change it to that. Or you can maybe, if you are a person who likes salmon, then make this 800 grams salmon. So you add the 300 here. Why you can easily make the changes is all these 4 ingredients here are all portioned as 100 grams for your stage 2. So that way, if you don't like minced chicken 500 grams, you can make salmon 1 kilo. If you are someone who likes fish more, then you can make salmon 1 kilo. If you don't want minced lamb 300 grams, make breast fillet 900 grams to 1 kilo. So you can change like that, because all 4 here are on a similar portion for each meal. They are all similar, 100 grams each of these protein. Okay, so we have got these 4 protein for this grocery list. So we are going to make, let's start with minced chicken. Minced chicken, what you're going to do, you're going to make patties out of it. Okay, so buy the 600 grams. You tell the butcher, I want exactly, so minced chicken is 500 grams. I want exactly 500 grams. They'll give you 500 grams. Don't worry, tell them I want this much. So it's easy for you. You don't need to do bring back and then you weigh in your kitchen scale, little and put it in a bag. Don't need to do all that. You tell the butcher, I want 500 grams, weigh for me exactly 500 grams and give me. They will do it. All right, so minced chicken, 500 grams, bring back. All right, in that patty, you put a bit of seasoning, whatever seasoning you want. So for example, you want to put some curry powder, chili flakes, maybe a bit of salt, a bit of lemon, coriander leaf. Put everything, mince it nicely. All right, make it into 500 grams, make it into 10 patties. So, you know, if 500 grams, you make it into 10 balls and then you make it into a patty. You know, 1 patty is 50 grams, correct? So 1 patty is 50 grams. So when you're taking a meal, you can take 2 patties already baked. These are already, after you make the minced chicken, you make this one, you make it into a patty on a tray, put it in the oven, bake, and then bring it out. Then already got 10 patties, put this 10 patties into a small dabba and keep it in the fridge. It will last. All right. When you're eating your lunch or dinner, doesn't matter, take 2 patties, microwave for 1 minute, take out, cut cucumber or just a lettuce, salad a bit, lemon, salt, chili flakes a bit, and then that salad and your 2 chicken patty, your meal is ready within 5 minutes time. 5 minutes, your meal will be ready for you. All right. It's as easy as that. All right, that is why you need to make sure you prepare your meals. Now, I don't want you to cook any of the vegetables. Don't cook any of the vegetables. That I'll go to vegetable next. So minced chicken, you're doing that. Minced lamb, you're doing the same thing. Minced lamb, 300 grams you buy, you go into 6 patties. Make it 6 patties. Just get one big tray, the baking tray. Put 10 patties of chicken, 6 patties of minced lamb. Put it in the oven, 15 to 20 minutes, already nicely cooked. Take it and put it in a dabba and keep it in the fridge. Done. Okay, easy. And this is 16 patties, right? So that means you have got 9 meals here. 9 meals here. Okay, lunch and dinner. 9 meals already covered in this minced patty. You don't need to cook these 9 meals already because the patty is already ready for you. Okay. Now, next we have got breast fillet. So bring your breast fillet. Again, you go to shop, you say, I want 600 grams only. Breast fillet, bring a bit like 50 grams extra or 20, 30 grams extra. I'm not worried, but not less. Don't bring back 550 grams of breast fillet and you're trying to put that into 6 Ziploc bag. No, you can be a bit extra, but you cannot be less. You cannot be less. All right. So you get a breast fillet, 600 grams, cut it into small cubes, small cubes. Some people like to marinate and put it in the Ziploc bag. Some people don't. Now, I don't marinate because if I marinate the 600 grams of chicken fillet and then put it in 6 Ziploc bag, then the flavor for me is same all my 6 meals. This 600 grams is for 6 meals. So the flavor is going to be same for me. I don't want that. So sometimes I want to have lemon and herbs a bit. Sometimes I want to have curry taste a bit. Sometimes I just want to have turmeric and salt and lemon kind of taste. So I want to create my own taste. All right. So I don't marinate. But if you guys want to marinate, go for it. It's easier. All right. So you can get the 600 grams, cut it into small cubes, put it in 6 Ziploc bag in the freezer. Remember, freezer. This is freezer. All right, not fridge. Now, salmon, the same thing. 500 grams, buy, and then put it in 5 Ziploc bag in the freezer. Also freezer, not fridge, remember. All right. Now, these two are in fridge. You can keep in fridge or freezer, doesn't matter. These two are fine. All right, you can keep in fridge or freezer. I would recommend half you keep in fridge, half you keep in freezer. And then when the first half is going to finish, you take out the freezer one, put it in the fridge. You can do something like that also. So these are how you prep your non-veg now. Now, vegetable, you do have no prep work involved. Now, this vegetable, if you don't like anything here, I will show you options to change it later after this. And this is how you change it based on the group. I'll explain this a bit later. So these are the vegetable. Now, if you don't like any of the vegetable, you can change it. Now, spinach, I usually go for baby spinach, so I can eat it like a salad. Cucumber, I love cucumber, spinach. I like lettuce. I've added cauliflower because I want you guys to, if you're doing stir fry, cauliflower is good. Zucchini is very nice if you're making like a bottle gut curry kind of things. This is very nice. Bok choy, I usually use this if I'm doing stir fry or if I'm doing soup. I'll explain this a bit later. So these are the vegetable. Again, if you want to change, we've got options that you can change. Now, before I move to supplement and then some other information, is this clear for you guys? Any questions here? Unmute and tell me if there's something you want me to explain, because otherwise you need to know exactly what you are doing in the program. You guys are good? All right, let's move to a few other things and then I'll go through with you how to cook fast. Okay, now supplement guide. Those of you who has shape, 15 ml in the morning. All right, 1 tablespoon. And then you've got goop. Goop is mineral, aloe, fiber, balanced drop. If you have balanced drop. All right. Otherwise, these are the primary ingredient for your goop. All right. Balanced drop. If you have, put 20 drops and then mix with water and take it. Empty stomach in the morning. Do not keep the goop after you've mixed. straight away drink it. Otherwise, it will become like a cake. All right. After breakfast, these are 3 supplements. After lunch, after dinner. 1 tablespoon of or 15 ml of BioCell. If you're taking BioCell, many of the customers are taking Shape in the morning, BioCell in the evening, because they need 2 dosage of collagen. They are taking 2 dosage of collagen. So morning Shape and evening they're taking BioCell. So they usually buy, when they buy their package, they buy the weight loss 8 product package. They will add 1 Shape and 1 BioCell in their pack to cover their 2 dosage of collagen requirement. And when they buy it in the 2 packs, then the price is a bit cheaper for their BioCell and their Shape. So probiotic, you need to be taken every 2nd night. Just take that accordingly before you go to sleep, dissolve in water and drink it. That's it. This is so important, guys. Many of you miss out on your probiotic, but you don't understand how important probiotic is in your weight loss program. So it clears up your gut. When your gut is in good order, your weight loss moves faster. So do not miss out on your probiotic. Now, as a backup, I've got carb reducer here. Those of you who has carb reducer as a backup, only take this before meal. If you know that you're going to eat outside, or you're going to have some carbs, or you're going to have something that you shouldn't eat in the program, then make sure you've got carb reducer. Now, be mindful, carb reducer doesn't mean you can eat whatever you want and your weight will not go up. No, carb reducer works on carbohydrate. Now you go and take fried stuff, like let's say you go and take samosa. You say, this is carb. This is carb. Yeah, it is carb, but it also has oil, right? It also has oil. So you need to be mindful of all those. Chetu, probiotic for all, probiotic can be in all stages, or it can be in stage 3 onward. Usually customers, that I create package, I recommend probiotic on all stages. Stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. You go on probiotic. All right. So that is your supplement guide. Now let's go to simple steps that you need to do on the program. Now, first 3 days of your program, you start your first 3 days of your program is what we call step 1. Now you can eat unlimited food, but no unlimited food. So basically what I'm saying is, remember, we've already portioned here. So let's say first day you're eating and you're feeling hungry, eat more, take more food. All right. Try to eat based on this portion. But if your body says, I'm hungry, I need more food, take more food. All right. So maybe instead, so everything, if you notice here, I've already given extra. So for 2 weeks, this one is for lunch and dinner. So this, let's say you talk about non-veg protein. This is for lunch and dinner. Now, you need 14 meals for 7 days, right? So here we have got, this is 11, this is 14 plus another 19 meals are there. 19 meals are here. All right. So if you need to eat extra, take 1 Ziploc bag extra, put it, cook it and eat it. Doesn't matter. All right. First 3 days, you can eat more food. All right. So meal prep, this one, meal prep, all this, what you need to do. Now let's go back to our checklist. So first 3 days, if you need to eat unlimited, go for it. But remember, guys, all your cooking has no oil. No oil, butter, sauce, spray, none. Get yourself a non-stick pan, oven, bake, grill, air fry, pressure cooker. These options to do your cooking. And trust me, you can make beautiful meals just without oil. You don't need oil whatsoever to do these cookings. All right. Now, your checklist that you must make sure you do. Now, you must make sure you're having 3 meals a day. You must make sure you're taking 1 fruit a day. 3 liters of water, supplements. These are 4 things you must do on a daily basis. All right. These are things that you must make sure you do for you to have that optimum weight loss result. Now let's look at what are the mentoring side of the program. Now, update your weight. I need to know your weight. So you need to update your mentor, your weight. And then you need to share your meal picture. Update your meal picture to your mentor. Whatever meal that you're having for that day, please share that, because the first 1 week, people make a lot of mistake. A lot of mistake. All right. Do not think that you know everything. When you start, even if you've done this program before a number of times, you start this program in your mind, you need to say, I'm doing this fresh. I'm going to follow all instruction. I'm not going to take it for granted. You need to take every steps into consideration and do it. Now, if you need to update me weight, you do it. If you need to update me meal picture, you do it. Because when you keep updating me meal picture, you know that I need to make sure I'm eating right, because otherwise the picture I send Vijaya, it's going to show I've got some other things that I shouldn't eat. So I will make sure my meal picture is right. I'm eating the right food. So it's very important you send your meal picture. Now, 3 days once call. I'll be messaging you to call. Please organize a time for me to talk to you. This is important for me to catch up what you've done before the last 3 days and what you're planning to do for the next 3 days. So for us to catch up and just make sure you're on progress. Once a week, on a weekend, we'll arrange a Zoom around this time. So if you guys are free, just jump in January. I want to make sure we have proper catch up with all mentees to keep up with their progress and etc. So please join in as much as possible. So these are the checklists you guys need to follow. Now, I'm going to go into a bit on how to cook fast, easy, simple meal. Now, let's think about our grocery list, what we had in our grocery list. So I've got chicken. I take chicken. I've got 1 Ziploc bag of breast fillet. All right. So what I'm going to do, take out, defrost for 1 minute, already loose. All right. It's not frozen already. Already 1 to 2 minutes, you defrost, it's enough. Take out, put it in a small, I've got a small non-stick pan, put there, saute with a bit ginger garlic. Ginger garlic also what I do, I blend ginger, I blend garlic, fresh one, blend it. And you know those cubes, ice cubes tray, I pour it inside that. I pour that into ice cube tray. And then when I want to cook, I take out 1 ice cube and then I just put it in my cooking, saute. So my ginger garlic flavor is there. And then a bit of seasoning and then saute. Within 10 minutes, your meal is ready. Put 1 vegetable you want, or if you don't want your cooked vegetable, you want the fresh vegetable, just cut cucumber on the side. This side, your chicken is already stir-fried. Done. If you want to make it into a soup, even nice. So what I do, don't need to even defrost. Put in a small pot, boiled a bit of water, take 1 Ziploc bag, take out the chicken, put it inside, let it boil, and then put whatever seasoning you want, cut cauliflower, put the cauliflower, 1 boil, and the chicken is ready. Chicken soup is ready. Fresh, clear soup. Yeah, you do not take blend soup in this program. Clear soup is fine. All right. So easy. So that's my favorite actually. And all I need to do is just boil the water, put the chicken inside. Don't need to defrost also. Frozen doesn't matter. Put it in. It will get fresh nicely. Let it boil first. Put seasoning. And then my cauliflower, another boil, and my soup is clear. Clear soup is ready. Chicken clear soup is ready. And this is again another 10-minute style for you. Fish, very easy. If you have air fry, just marinate the fish, put it in the air fryer, a bit of brown, take it out, and then cauliflower, boiled it, put it in hot water. All right. If you want fresh, like some people, they like it like that. Cauliflower or broccoli also, you can do the same. Put it in boiling water, take out, put a bit seasoning, and then that goes very well with your air fried fish. Simple meal again. All right. You've got 9 meals of patties. All right. Chicken patties, you've got 6 meals. Lamb patties, you've got 3 meals. So 2 patties you take, chicken 2 patties, put it in a microwave for 30 seconds, take out, nice and hot. You'll feel like, okay, this looks like I just did this chicken now. It will be fresh. The other side, cut cucumber or baby spinach, just put some seasoning, whatever you like, lemon, salt, chili flake, and then salad and your chicken patty. Meal is done. Again, these are meals you can even, let's say you're working, you bring few patties, put it in a dabba, microwave it for 30 seconds. Cucumber, will just bring 1 bowl of cucumber. That's it. Your meal is ready. Okay, you can bring these to work as well. Easily you can do this. All right. Now, there are so many ways. If you work based on this meal prep, now, if you're running to work in the morning, you don't have time to take your breakfast. Never give me an excuse saying, I can't eat breakfast. I don't have time for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. No. If you follow my meal prep, there is no excuse for you to miss any meals. If you miss meals, your weight is going to be stagnant. Do not think if you eat less, your weight is going to lose faster. No. You starve yourself, you're not going to lose weight. As simple as that. So if you are running early in the morning, okay, and you don't have time to take breakfast, just make sure you finish your goop. All right. Night before, boil 2 eggs and put it in a box, a bag, a Ziploc bag, and run with it. That's it. That's all you need to do. Don't worry about whether you're going to be able to prepare or not. Night itself, just boil 2 eggs. Always have to boil egg as a backup for your breakfast. If you're a person who usually don't have time in the morning to have breakfast, then whenever you have a break in the morning at your workplace, just have your eggs and a cup of black coffee or a little bit of milk with your coffee. Done. Simple meals is the best. And in this program, do not also come and tell me I'm bored with this food and that food. No, I don't want to hear all that. You're not in this program to enjoy your food, have whatever you want, have that. Listen, you are getting good flavors, you're getting good varieties in the program already. Just stick with the program with whatever food you are allowed. The one thing I can assure you is you will not go hungry. You'll have proper healthy food to eat. You'll have proper tasty food that you can cook and eat. Right? So just make sure you are keeping up with all this. So that's about the programs part. Guys, I've gone through with you, just summarizing everything. Supplement, I explained to you what you need to do in the program. I've given you a checklist. Grocery, I've explained to you how to meal prep. I've explained to you. If there is anything further you need to talk, just contact your mentor or me if I'm your mentor, and then we can run through a bit more details. Now, before we end the session, is there any questions from anyone?
Vijay, you mentioned about having tea or coffee, and we can take a little bit of milk with it.
Yeah.
So can we also use any sugar substitutes?
Substitute, yes, like 0-calorie sweetener. If you want one of those, you can take those with your coffee or tea. But if you can add, on top of that, Divya, if you can add a bit of green tea, peppermint tea helps with your cravings. So these options all will be really good for you. So anything that you drink hot, it will really help with your cleanup. Don't try to avoid any cold drinks. Like even your bottled water, don't take cold bottled water and drink. Try to keep it on room temperature and then drink it.
Okay, sounds good.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'm going to end the recording first.